Yo, what's going on, guys? Evan Tanaka here, back with another video. Today's video, we are going over how to make the best budget team with only 50,000 MT as our budget. First off, I want to say thank you guys for the support. As always, I do appreciate any of you guys coming over to the Twitch streams, any of you guys following me on TikTok or YouTube, leaving any comments below, any likes, any subscriptions. I really do appreciate that. And for the video, I want to point out, this is 50,000 MT from all auctionable players. So I recommend you add in some of the reward players like Serge Ibaka, Kyrie Irving, any of the token market cards, any reward cards you get from Dom, and add them into this team. But this is if you have 50k MT, you have no reward cards, and you want to make the best team possible, this is what I suggest you do. But I do recommend, if you have other players like you should, like token market cards and reward cards, I do recommend you add a lot of these players into that team. So yeah, let's get right into the team right now. So guys, I'm not gonna be able to show you guys the team like in a lineup screen, because again, this is my team, so I'm not gonna buy any of those cards because I don't need them. But I do have some of the cards. But starting at point guard on our team is gonna be Amethyst Fred VanVleet. He's 20k, so he is a lot of our budget, but I think at this point in the year he was really worth 20,000 MT, and I think he is one of the best point guards in the game. So right now, 19,400 is the cheapest you can get. So 19,000 MT. I've tallied all these players, and it's below 50,000 MT. If you guys want to keep track, feel free, write it down, keep it in a calculator, whatever you want to do. But I did calculate. So Fred VanVleet is our starting point guard. We're gonna go over his stats and badges right now. So comparing a guy like Fred VanVleet to Kyrie Irving is probably pretty similar. They're both 6 foot. Well, sorry, Fred VanVleet 6'1", Kyrie 6'3". Kyrie has a bit better three ball, but the driving dunk doesn't really matter. But the three ball doesn't really matter because I think Fred VanVleet has a lot better release. But anyways, ball handle is all the same. Defense is where Fred VanVleet just blows Kyrie out the water. He's got 85 steal, 85 perimeter, and Kyrie only has 76 in those two categories. So Fred VanVleet does destroy Kyrie in that category, and he beats him in +3 speed categories for all the speed categories. So he has 88 speed with ball, and 88 acceleration. And he also has an 85 lateral quickness compared to Kyrie's 69. So, in my opinion, badges, it does matter about badges, but I do believe this Fred VanVleet is better than Kyrie, and he's only 20,000 MT. So, let's get into his badges though. You guys can decide who you think's better, but I personally believe Fred VanVleet is better. But he's got Hall of Fame Giant Slayer, which is actually a really, really good badge for a small point guard. But yeah, he's got Gold Catch and Shoot, Dimer, Pickpocket, Mismatch Expert, really good badge. Slowly Finisher, Stop and Go, Green Machine, Hot One Hunter, Floor General, Hustler, he's got Silver Hyperdrive, Clamps, Quick Chain, Interceptor, Bailout, Downhill, Hands for Day, Space Creator, Deadeye, Sniper, Stomp Pop, Ankle Break, Quick First Step. Yeah, so what you would want to do, guys, if you really want to make this Fred VanVleet really, really good, is you got to add Chef on him. I would add Chef. I think you need to add Chef to this Fred VanVleet. Makes him easily the best point guard of the game if you add Chef. But yeah, he is gonna be our starting point guard for our 50k budget team. So guys, for our starting shooting guard position, we are gonna go with Caris LeVert. Again, not all these cards gotta be in your team because you should have a lot of reward cards. But Caris LeVert is around 3,000 to 4,000 MT probably. Again, guys, I'm not filming this on the best day possible because right now there's a challenge where you need these primetime players for XP. So keep in mind that these players are a lot cheaper than they are going to be when I show you in the video. But anyways, he's a 6'6" shooting guard. He can't play small forward, but I'd play him at shooting guard. Let's compare him to another Emerald. Let's compare him to Tim Hardaway Jr. Again, Tim Hardaway Jr. is a really, really good card. Probably better than Caris LeVert. But again, I'm doing MT only cards. So he's got a 79 3 ball, but he's got a really good release. That doesn't really matter. 80 driving dunk, which is really good. Good ball handling at 86, so he can dribble really well. Defensively wise, not the best defender, but that's not really here for. He's an offensive player. He's got 78 speed with ball and 80 acceleration, and then he's got 79 lateral quickness, which is pretty good. And then for badges, he's got 10 gold, 18 silver, 5 bronze. Some good ones are difficult shots, fearless finisher, slowly finisher, volume shooter, silver catch and shoot, Space Creator, Stop and Go, Green Machine, Hot Zone Hunter, Untrippable is a pretty good badge as well, Quick Chain, Tight Handle, Sniper is a really good badge. So yeah, in my opinion, this Caris LeVert is a really, really good card. And again, budget team, if you have the Tim Hardaway Jr., I recommend you probably play Tim Hardaway Jr. over him. Now, I think they're kind of the same card, but you know what I'm saying? He's another option. So yeah, he is our starting shooting guard for this 50K budget team. Now for the small forward, this is a person I'm very high on. This is Sapphire Cade. He came out on day 1, but I still really like this card. And he is only around, what, 1.4, 1.5K? Let me see here, probably 1.5. Let me check. 1.6. Am I tripping? Oh, I have it on enabled. My bad. Oh, yeah, he's way cheaper. What the hell? He's probably like... Oh, yeah, okay, no, he's way cheaper. He's like 950,000, so he's like 1,000. Okay, guys, so yeah, this Cade Cunningham is 1,000 MT. I just turned on enable again. I did. So guys, Cade Cunningham is around 1,000 MT. Now, he is a 6'8" shooting guard. I recommend playing him at small forward, but you can put him at shooting guard, which is pretty overpowered. 6'8" shooting guard, pretty good. So let's compare him to another shooting guard. Let's compare him to this new Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson's a very good card though. Sneak peek, he will be on this team as well. But Cade Cunningham I really like because of his release. Post game's a lot better if you do want to go to the post with him. He's 6'8", so he can, bully some people in the paint. And he's got an 81 3-ball, an 80 driving dunk, which is really good for a Sapphire card, unless you're Duncan Robinson. Ball handle, he's gonna be able to dribble a lot better than Duncan Robinson, and he's got way better defense than Duncan Robinson. So basically, Duncan Robinson's a really good shooter, really good dunker, but he's not as fast. Because Cade Cunningham has 83 speed, 83 shooting ball, and 83 acceleration. He can handle the ball a lot better. So in my opinion, Cade's probably a little bit better just because of that. He's got 80 lateral quickness, so he's a way better defender. But if you need a guy who can just shoot threes and you want a guy who can also dunk, Duncan Robinson's your guy, and he will be on the team as well. But Cade's got gold catch and shoot, got silly finisher, volume shooter, slippery off ball. Some good badges that are silver or dimer, sniper, green machine, hot zone hunter. Bullet passer's not bad, and then 10 bronzes with fearless finisher, space creator, floor general, some other okay badges. But yeah, Cade Cunningham is our starting small forward. Our starting power forward is gonna be this Bogdan Bogdanovic. I think that's how you say his name. He's a Sapphire. Again, he's probably only like 1.5, 2,000. Again, his price is probably up a bit because of the challenges that you have to do, but he's still probably only 1.3K. It looks to be right here. 1.2, so he's around 1K. Let's just say 1K. I'm not gonna go search for him, but let's compare him to someone like I think Michael Porter Jr. is a good guy to compare him to. So he's got 84 3-ball, which is pretty good for again. I recommend you play him at power forward. He is too slow, as you guys will see, to play him at small forward, so he is power forward only. But at 84 3 with the 75 driving dunk, really good. Ball handle is pretty good, so he can put it on the floor. He's got good passing. He's got really good defense on the perimeter as well. Interior, not so much, so he's a really stretch. But 69 speed and 66 speed with ball, 69 acceleration. You got to keep him at power forward. His lateral quickness is pretty good though at 80, so he's a really good perimeter defender. So you might want to switch him on to a perimeter guy. He's got pretty good gold badges that catch and shoot, core specialist, set shooter, hot zone hunter, slippery off ball. He's got silver interceptor, blinders, which is really good badge, sniper, hustler is pretty good, bronze clamps, which is really good, and then bronze silly finisher. So yeah, he's our starting power forward. He's about 1,000 MT. Our starting center, somebody you've probably heard about a lot from the 2K community, is this Lauri Markkanen. He is really solid. So he is probably going to start at our center position. He's around 5,000 MT, I would assume. Yeah, 5,000 MT, right on the dot. So we'll compare him to probably a Jeff Green. So he's got an 85 3-ball. Again, he's 7 foot, by the way, but he has an 85 3-ball, 75 driving dunk. Can't really handle the ball, but 65 is not bad for a center. Remember, this guy's playing center. 55 blocks, 76 interiors, not bad. But again, remember, he's 7 foot, so rebounding really good, even though he's 7 foot as well. 66 speed is really good for a 7 foot center. And then even lateral quickness 55 is not the worst. Gold badges, he's got 5 of them. He's got corner special, typical shots, set shooter, hot zone hunter, silver, catch and shoot, sniper is really good, and then bronze like Deadeye, and rise up, and even box is pretty good. So yeah, Lauri Markkanen, really like this card. He is our starting center. For our backup point guard, we are going to go with this Mike Conley. Now, it says 2.5K here. He's probably, I saw a couple for like 1,000, 1,500, but if you want to put down 2,500, it still should be under our budget. So we'll compare him to someone, another Sapphire. We'll go with like who's a guy that plays like him? Let's go with like a Patty Mills. So he's got an 83 ball, a lot lower than Patty Mills, but I think he does a lot better than Patty Mills. But 83 ball, 84 mid range, can't dunk, but 87 ball handle. The defense is really good at 80 perimeter and 74 steal. He's really fast with 85 speed category, 85 speed, 85 smooth ball, 85 acceleration, and really good lateral quickness at 80. So he's a really good defender. He's really fast. I think he's better than Patty Mills. That's me. But yeah, let's look at badges as well. He's got 8 silver, 19 bronze with acrobat, pick dodger, lucky number 7, silly finisher, bailout, really good, hot foot hunter, catch shoot, difficult shots, glue hands, dimer, clamps, downhill, needle threader, quick for steps, stop and go, space creator, stop and pop, all really good badges, even floor general. So yeah, backup point guard Mike Conley, I really like this addition. Just like Cade Cunningham, this Jalen Green card came out on day number 1. Sapphire Jalen Green. I do really like this card still. I think he's a very solid card. We'll check out his stats real quick, and he's gonna be our backup shooting guard. He's around 1,000 MT, so let's just go 1,100. Might be able to get him for a little bit cheaper, but 1,050 MT. He's 6'6" shooting guard, so let's compare him to this Kobe. I kind of like that Kobe comparison because they kind of play like each other. I'm not saying that Kobe's a lot better in real life. I'm just saying in the game. But 84 mid-range, 83 ball, 85 driving dunk. So really good offensive stats. Ball handle 77, pretty solid. Defense is all right. He's got average defense. He's really fast, so with 88 speed, 84 speed with ball, 80 acceleration. And he's got 77 lateral quickness. So just looking at this, guys, he honestly is a better card than Kobe Bryant, in my opinion. He's got gold slippery off ball. He's got catch and shoot and silver, posterizer, mismatch expert, sniper, green machine, hot shot hunter, limitless takeoff, like all really good badges. And then bronze, like fearless finisher, acrobat, silly finisher, bullet passer. So yeah, really good card. I really like him at our backup shooting guard. And now for our backup small forward, Duncan Robinson is probably a surprise at small forward, but he's 6'7", guys. So I do like him at the small forward position. Again, his price is pretty inflated because of the challenges where you need prime time. Actually, no, this isn't prime time. He's just really expensive because he's so good. So we'll compare him to. Let's compare him to the guy we just did. Let's compare him to Jalen Green. So Jalen Green compared to Duncan Robinson. So Duncan Robinson's got 89 3 ball, 90 driving dunk. That is just insane to me. 72 ball handles, not bad. Defense terrible, but again, he's not a defender. 79 speed, again, really slow, but not really slow, but decently slow, but you know, doesn't really matter. He's just there to shoot and dunk the ball really well. He's got gold catch and shoot, corner specialist, posterizer, blinder, sniper, hot shot hunter, limitless takeoff for a Duncan Robinson card with 90 driving dunk is insane. Silver difficult shot, silly finisher, set shooter, unpluckable, bullet passer, bronze limitless spot up, and deadeye. Even bailout on bronze too. So he's a really good card. I really like him. He's sitting around the 4.5 thousand MT range. And yeah, he's our backup small forward. Now our backup power forward is a card you guys may have seen from a lot of 2Ks in the past. It's this James Worthy. He has been a really good card in 2K for a while. Yeah, he's been in 2K. He's been really good in 2K for a while. He always has a really good release. In my opinion, I know it's a weird release, but I do like it. He's sitting around 4.7K range. He's 6'9" power forward, so he's Bob Pettit height. Who I play at power forward, or I play at center. So we'll compare him to Jeff Green. Doesn't really do what Jeff Green does, but we'll just compare him to him. 75 3 ball, a bit on the lower end, but he's still chicken for me. 80 driving dunk, can't really dribble the ball, but again, power forward, not really able to do that. Defense is solid, perimeter and interior. Rebounding is really good at 82 and 85. He's decently fast with 81 speed. So honestly, this Jeff Green card's probably better than him. But again, these is all auctionable cards. So yeah, difficult shots, acrobat, post pick technician, really good. DBG will love that. Pick dodger, chase on artist, poker stick, pro touch, slowly finisher, set shooter, grace under pressure, catch and shoot, silver, hot spin hunter, and he's got brick walls. Really kind of matters. Glue hand, stop and pop, green machine. So no, again, not the best card in the world, but definitely a really solid backup power forward. Okay, guys, and our last card on the team is Sapphire Marvin Bagley, the third, I guess. He is a really good center, as you guys will see here. If I can guess how much he is, how much you guys think he is? So he's not 3.6K, maybe he's like 4 or 5K. So now he is prime time, so his prices are a little bit inflated. So 3.7K, maybe like 3K normally. If you look at his stat here, he's 6'11" center with a 77 3 ball and an 85 driving dunk. Can't dribble the ball, but 62 is not bad for a center. Defense, only 56 blocks, but he gets really good block animations. I feel like he gets a lot of blocks. 70 interior, I feel like he plays a lot better than that. 85 rebounding, which is really good. But 73 speed and 64 smooth ball and 74 acceleration is really overpowered as a 6'11" center, which is really insane to me. Even a 57 lateral quickness is insanely good. With 6 gold badges, including brick wall, box, poker stick, backman punisher, hustler, silver post technician, drop stepper, lobster finisher, hook specialist, posterizer, rise up, and bronze set shooter. So yeah, guys, that is our team. That is all our positions, our starting 5 and our backup. So at the 1 we got Fred VanVleet, at the 2 we got Karis LeVert, at the 3 we got Cade Cunningham, at the 4 we got Bogdan Bogdanovic, and at the 5 we got Lauri Markkanen. And then coming off the bench, we got Mike Conley, Jalen Green, Duncan Robinson, James Worthy, and Marvin Bagley. Let me know what you guys think of the team. This is the 50K budget squad I would recommend to you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.